everybody? This is Court bringing you guys the GOW3 Beta commentary. As everyone pretty much knows, the beta is almost worldwide, with the Bulletstorm buyers getting their copy today, and pretty much a lot of people already having access to it. We're not going to talk about how or why or what they did to get access to it. That's a different topic for a different day, or how Epic is going to, reprimand people. We're talking about that another time, but right now we're going to fully focus on this beta, man, and likes and dislikes and impressions about it. And me just being totally honest, man, Epic did it. They really put together a great product. They really incorporated all the problems that a lot of people had with Gears 2 and successfully fixed them, in my opinion. Looks wise, it's amazing. It looks beautiful. They still keep that grimy, gritty look at some aspects, but then it's really vibrant. It has a lot of color. It's really shiny. It's well lit. It's bright, and it makes the game look totally amazing. The biggest thing, in my opinion, though, that has really caught me by surprise, and it's just made the game so much more enjoyable, is the movement speed that they've done. The biggest change that they made to it, they made the game, it moves. A lot of people say it moves like Gears 1, with the Gears 2 aspect of wall bouncing and wall sliding, wall canceling. But what one of my friends have said, it's a totally different game. It plays totally different, and I really agree with it. It really plays differently. Like the character movement and the player speed, you really feel limitless. You feel like there is no combination of moves that you can't make. You don't feel restricted by the game in any way, shape, or form as far as player movement is concerned, and that's just amazing. That just marvels me. It gets me really excited and pumped to see these shotgun fights, these gunfights between people, and it's really going to intensify the skill level. It's really going to make playing this game way more skillful than it's ever been, and that's always a good thing, especially in competitive gaming. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the likes and dislikes. I'm going to start off with the likes first, because a lot of people, they want to hear what they did, what they improved on, did they make this better? And starting off, I think that's the perfect segue to, did they make this better? The sniper. Everyone knows, the trouble past this Gears 2 sniper has had. I'm not going to say it was horrible, but it was really close to it. But Gears 3 sniper is amazing. They really improved on the hit detection. They actually damn near perfected the hit detection. I don't know what they did, and part of me is just like, come on, Epic, why didn't you do this for Gears 2? Why couldn't you do it? But I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. They got it right. Gears 3 sniper is perfect. It really is rewarding to those who pick the sniper up, and it's rewarding to me now, because I was a player that never picked the sniper up in Gears 2, or if I picked it up, I just did it just to do it. But now in Gears 3, it's really rewarding that I'm actually aiming the sniper, trying to use some type of skill, and I'm being rewarded with headshots. So that's always encouraging. The torque bow. The torque bow didn't really have any problems in Gears 2. Most of the torque bow problem in Gears 2 was the lag. You had to always account for the lag when aiming it. Now it's a big difference now. As you will probably see when you get your hands on it, it shoots clean. It shoots fine. The only thing that I will say about it now, it has those random times where it seems to shoot random shots that you aren't really shooting. You're trying to reload it and charge it again, and it'll just shoot right away. It's kind of reminiscent of Gears 2, where you would load the torque bow and it would say you shot a shot. You would hear the shot sound of the torque bow, but you didn't really shoot a shot, and you have to reload it again. It's kind of similar to that, but instead, it actually shoots this time. Instead of not shooting, you have to reload. It actually shoots, and I'm not sure if that's just a beta bug or something that they really have to fix. But the torque bow is a great weapon in Gears 3 when it actually shoots. But I'm going on, continue with my likes. I'm going to have to say another like is a digger launcher, and I'm kind of tied between that, because initially when I first played the game, I thought, I'm just going to be honest, I thought it was cheesy. I thought it would be just a cheap kills and no really skill involved. But being more exposed to the game for a few more days, I've come to learn that is actually very, very skillful, because it's so easy to dodge that it makes it a skillful weapon. Think of it as a train. It's like a train. It shoots in one direction straight. If you want to dodge a train, you want to get off of the train tracks. The train isn't going to chase you directionally. and it's pretty much the way the digger operates. It shoots in one movement straight, and it really eliminates camping because it shoots through solid structures. If you're behind the cover and I shoot the digger at you, you're going to die because it's going to move, or it's going to move under your cover, and it was going to kill you. It moves underneath the cover and it kills you. So that's going to be actually a good addition to competitive gameplay, and I think that's something that will make it in. But again, I can't understate this, man. I can't understate how much fun this is. The player movement, it has to be my biggest like of it all. Is my biggest like, is the biggest thing I'm just totally just impressed about, is the player movement. As you can see, I'm just killing people. It is really amazing because everyone knows, Gears 1, you really felt restricted. There was a lot of getting stuck on walls, and Gears 2, they fixed it. I think the wall canceling helped it because it's a different way to maneuver. You can maneuver that way, but that also had its downfalls. A lot of rolling when you're meaning to hit a wall, and a lot of walls you're like, I'm really close to this wall. Why is it not letting me grab the wall? But instead, it's making me roll out into cover, and you don't have any of those problems in this game. The 8-directional rolling is a definitely great feature. I think it adds to the move. I think that's one of the things that make the movement better, but also the speed that you can move makes the movement just amazing, and it makes movement and playing the game so much more fun. So now it's inevitable, we got to get to the dislikes, and my biggest dislike, and I think it'll be something that'll be agreed upon by everyone, is going to be that sawed-off shotgun, man. The sawed-off shotgun is going to be the noob tube of this game. A lot of people are going to do it for a cheap. Let's just face it. A lot of people in any game, anything you do, they're going to find the cheap way out. They're going to find the easy thing to do to get kills. And, that's what it is. That's cool. A lot of people are going to do that, and it is what it is. You just got to get over that. That's just life. But the thing about this sawed-off shotgun, it takes beyond... It goes beyond that. It's so noobish that it's horrifying. It's like, you don't even have to aim it. You can aim and miss, and you won't miss. You cannot miss. If I'm in your screen in front of you anywhere in that radius, I'm going to die every time. The only drawback to it that they give people from using it is, one, it only has 4 shots, I believe, 4 or 5 shots, and 2, it takes so long to reload. So if by chance you actually do miss that shot, if you turn your TV off or something and you miss your shot, you're probably going to die because it takes so long to reload. You'll probably have to switch your weapon in close quarters and you'll probably die. So that's something that I hope that they can change. A good opinion I got from one of my friends is to make it a power weapon, and I think that's a good idea. Make it a power weapon, or give it 1 shot. So because 4 shots, especially, and keep in mind that I'm thinking of everything that I'm saying. I'm thinking of the game being played at a competitive level. Execution primarily, 5v5, 4v4, 3v3, that sort of thing. And a sawed-off shotgun in those situations would just be devastating. It would be horrible, to say the least. So one of my other dislikes is that Retro Lancer. Retro Lancer is incredibly overpowered. You can literally win gunfights in close quarters with the Retro Lancer without breaking a sweat. The charge is another thing. You can charge people down. It's kind of similar to the chainsaw, and how you can sit there and aim at a guy, you think you're about to hit him, but then you miss and you get gored. So I think that's something they'll probably have to update and make. They can add a stun to that, something small like they did with the Gears 2 chainsaw, and I think that'll alleviate that problem quickly. But Gears 3 I think is going to be a huge hit. I think it's going to be a success. And please remember that at the end of the day, it's a small sample of the Gears 3 multiplayer. Its purpose is to help Epic perfect the game. So just enjoy it. Peace.